All right. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, my mic was mute all along, so I just have to, unmute it so that I can be sure that people can hear me. So if you can hear me, everyone, please just put it in the chat box. Then we'll be fine to go. Yeah. If you can hear me, I will be glad to know that you can actually hear me, so that uh, I'll be sure of what I'm doing, and it will not be a game of I'm just talking to the air and nobody is actually listening to me. So please, if you can hear me, I would so much appreciate if I can have one or two okay, fine. Yeah. Rachel says she can hear me. Musa said he can hear me. So we can move on. So let me do a preamble before we just dive into showing you my screen. All right. So I was saying that the essence of this live class is to actually show you how you can gain access to the pro version of the software that we are using. All right. We did a video on the Telegram channel, and some people actually find it difficult to actually gain access. So I that it will be good if I can come here and then do a live session where I can show you what you are doing wrong or how you are not doing it right, and then you will gain access. I need to establish some things about the app itself, so that you will know from now where you are missing out. First, before you will do upgrade to your app, you are not doing upgrade to your phone, you are doing upgrade to your account with Canva. Are you getting it? So it does not matter where you are doing the upgrade, whether on phone, on laptop, or on tablet, or your any device that you are using. You can always follow this method and then you will get results. But the most important thing is this: you should make sure that you have your account signed in. Is it sign in or sign on? Anyone? So just make sure you have signed in your account on the app. You can't do upgrade to an account that is empty. Just like you have GoTV, DSTV in your house, you don't do upgrade to accounts that you've not registered. So the first thing you need to do is to open an account with that app. It's easy to do. All right. So, and if you find it difficult to do, just check around the YouTube channel and then you will be able to do that. All right. So please make sure you have signed in your account first before you proceed. All right. So make sure you have signed in your account before you proceed. It is very, very important. If you don't do that, you may not be successful at the task. All right. So the second thing is that some of you are making mistakes of writing out the link. I don't know how you're doing it, and then you want to now go to your web browser, to now type it in. During that process, you are doing a lot of mistakes. So what I expect you to do is that we've already also put that link that will direct you to the site you are going on the Telegram channel. Just scroll up on the the channel, which is the Telegram channel of the Canva Pro actually. So just scroll up and then you click it and then open your browser from there. No stress. I would have shown you, but our screen on the Telegram channel is protected, so you can't record, you can't take screenshots. So I won't be able to do that, right from here. So, but that is just the logic behind it. What other thing do I need to establish before we start? Mind you, I've already said that this stuff is not phone based. You can sign in your account on laptop, do it. You can sign in on phone, do it. If iPhone is giving you issue, get somebody with Android, sign in your account on Canva, and then do it, and then move on. Go back to your iPhone. You will still see your account upgraded. It's just like the way you operate your Facebook account. You can open it on phone, do also anything you do on phone, it will reflect on your system. So that's the way it works. I hope I'm able to establish that fact. Then we'll be going into sharing my screen. Then I'll be explaining the process. Of course, you will meet challenges on the road, and I'll be explaining what is happening and what you need to do. I don't intend to take this class for that long, so I just want you to pay good attention, and then we are fine. All right, so let me minimize my screen, and then I want to go to my web browser. I'm using Android phone so that it will be easier for everybody to grab. All right, so this is my web browser. So in your own case, I expect you to just click the link. I expect you to just click the link from your Telegram channel straight up. So you don't need to come and type anything. Click it and then engage your browser, and then so there's no point looking for it. So I'm loading that particular link on your Telegram channel. Click it and then it will bring you to this space. I don't think anybody is having problem with this, except those that cannot type or that are trying to copy the link from the Telegram channel instead of just clicking it to engage them. All right, so from here we'll move on. The next step, like I told you in the previous video on the Telegram, is to click on Get Here. I don't think people are also having issue with this, because a lot of you are sending videos of your attempts, and I can see that you don't really have issue with all these places. So we scroll down to where we have the countdown, right? Yes, you scroll down to where you have the countdown, and then I'm going there now. All right, so we have it here. So we are going to be waiting for this to do a countdown to 0, and the moment the countdown is back to 0, we will actually be seeing a download where we have the countdown here. But by the way, while you are waiting for that, there is possibility that adverts will come on this page trying to block this process that we are explaining. What I expect you to do is to find a way to close it. I believe all of us here, we watch movies, or we download movies online, we download music online, you download anything online, and advert comes up. What do? You just close them and then you go on. I don't know why this would be difficult for somebody to close. This is not difficult at all. So please, the moment you just get here and then you are seeing anything blocking your view other than what I'm explaining, close it up. Find any way to close it around, or if you are using what do you call it, a device like this, you can swipe back and then see that it will bring you back to this page that we are in. All right, so after this is done, then we click on download. Now I have clicked on download, and then it's bringing up another advert. It's not looking like that page that I described for you in the Telegram video that I did. So what do? Close it. You don't have any business clicking anything here. You understand? This is somebody else's advert. If you click anything here, it will take you out of the way. You understand? So what you need to do is to go back. And how do you go back? We swipe back. If you are using phone, if you are using laptop, find a way of just closing it. Honestly speaking, find a way of closing it. All right, so it has brought us back to this download. We tap on it again, and it's loading another advert. This is another advert. This is not our destination. What do? We are going to close it again. You tap on it again. This may happen like 3 times, 4 times. Are you getting it? Before you will now move to the next page that we expect, which is this page. Can you see this? All right, so we have this next page now. And if you look up here, let me use this my logo to describe. If you look up here where we have this stuff, you see something like Biozium. Are you getting it? So the moment you engage from download and you are not seeing things like biozium.com, please just immediately slide back or close the adverts. Don't even wait for it to load so that they won't waste your data, right? So just close it and then go back and engage again. The moment you are not seeing this Biozium, let me go there again and then I light it with my logo. I believe every one of you can see it. Can you see the search box here? So if you are not seeing the thing loading Biozium, just immediately slide back and make sure you are seeing something that looks like this page. All right, so we will take it up from here. We'll take it up from here. At this junction, I would like to also know if people can hear me before I move on. It is very important. If you can hear me, guys, please just drop it in the all right, just drop it in the chat box before we just proceed. If you can hear me, please just drop it in the chat box. All right, so let's move on. So from this stage, the next thing that we actually just need to do is to click on Get Here. So I will click on Get Here. Again, I expect from this Get Here for it to load my Canva, but it's not loading Canva. So what do? I'm going to, don't click on their own close. It's a bait to take you to another site. So just find a way to close this stuff, and then the easiest way if you are using phone is to just slide back. I've slided back again. Don't click anything on. If you click anything on that page, you are out of the procedure to get it. So I click on Get Here again, and then this guy is loading another funny stuff. So I go back, then click on it again, and then this time around is opening my Canva. So let's wait to see what happens next. All right, so we are just patiently waiting to see what will happen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, he's loading my Canva and he's about to engage me to the next stage. So let's wait. It could be network, but let's see what the answer is. Awesome. Can you see what is going on? Now I have gained access, not we. So you need to do your own. I have gained access to Canva by seeing this information. Welcome to Earth Azahel class. Can you see it? That's the class of the guy that I'm joining. So I will just click on let's go, and then it has engaged on my Canva app. Can you see that? All right, so I am going to be doing some explanations. I just wish I can have other options of what the result will look like, but I will go to where I have a screen shot and then explain to you. Can you see the process? Maybe I should repeat it again so that we will all get it. So let me go out of my Canva app. Let me come back to this browser and then engage the first link that I gave you in the Telegram channel. Tap on it, guys. It will load your browser. So just go ahead and then do the stuff. All right. So the next thing to do is to click on get here, ladies and gentlemen. I think my favorite word is the next thing. One day I will engage all of you to just come up with what I say most frequently, so that we know how I normally talk to you and I will change. All right, so let's move on. So we'll just go to the countdown. By the way, if you are feeling thirsty, please get a bottle of Coke, Fanta on your own account and drink, please. Yes, and then you'll be fine with this class. So we are waiting for you to actually do a countdown. So I will do a recap of what I said initially. What you need to do if anything blocks your view, okay, just close it. And one of the ways to close it on your Android phone is to just swipe back. You understand? If you are using a laptop, you will most likely see a close button around, or it's even opening another tab. So just go to the previous tab and then do the thing again. All right. So we are waiting for you to do a countdown in life. If you are going to achieve goal, let me preach to somebody this evening. So in life, if you are going to achieve goal, there will always be obstacles. What do you do? There will always be distractions. What do you do? Do you get yourself engaged? No. Kick them off your way and face what you want. Except it's looking like your destination, then stay there. Are you getting it? But if it is not looking like it, just kick it off and then move on. It's a simple principle of life. Now, this advert that you are seeing flying on this site, it is because the owner of the site has allowed it. For most of us that are used to Temu, websites, Jumia website, Konga website, there are a lot of websites that when you visit them, you will always see adverts. But the difference between those adverts and this is that for some of them, they are not covering your whole screen. You will just see them playing around the corner. But the owner of this site he allows something that will, occupy the whole space so that it can actually drive people to the adverts. And that's how IN is getting paid for giving us Canva Pro for free. Are you getting? So don't let us blame him and let us face what we are here for. Are you getting it? So once it has done the countdown, you click on download. Don't forget what I said initially. The moment this guy up here is not looking like a Biosium stuff, what do? We slide back. Then we click on download again. And this time around, we are lucky it's just one attempt. It has loaded this through Earth Azahel stuff. So we click on get here again. All right, and then let's see what is going to load. It's loading something else. For most of you, you may see Bet Niger, you may see crazy stuff. So you may even see a porn site. So please just close it anyway. All right, so just close it up. You don't need it. It's not your business. So just close it. All right, so and then we click on get here again. And then let's see what happens. It's still not fine. It's even loading the Bet Niger stuff right away. So like what most of you will normally see. So just slide back again and click the guy again. It's still not loading it. So let's go back and click it again. Please, is it difficult to do this? I don't know. So now, can you see? This is one of the results that I was expecting. The first time we gain access, but this second time, we are not gaining access. The reason is that for my own case, this stuff is telling me that I have more than 100 bands. That means I have joined more than 100 teams. Are you getting it? If you have joined more than 100 teams also, it may be difficult for you to gain the next access. Are you getting it? So you need to go and delete old teams. I'm going to drop a video on that on my YouTube channel so that anybody can watch. That one is to everybody. This particular class is to private people like you. So anybody can just go and then watch that. So, but I don't want to believe this. So at times, this site can just be funny. So let's go back and let me try again if it will engage me. So let me still keep trying and then see. But if you're having this kind of issue, most likely you just need to try again, or probably you just go and then delete old teams, or you try again. Just make sure you force what you're doing. And congratulations to me again. I have joined the same team this second time. All right. Can you see how simple this is? But I am not disputing the fact that you are not having challenge, which I also explained initially in the videos of the Canva Pro. But currently, I am not seeing that stuff coming up. So let me just click get here, and then we are into Canva. Now, let me explain to you some of the challenges that some of you are having. The first challenge that a lot of us are having is this. The moment you click this get here and back to the site, the moment you click this get here, instead of it to load to the point that we are going to see that congratulations join team, are you getting it? The thing will just load your Canva straight up. What it means is that you have not gained access. You have not gained access. So until you see something like this welcome to through a Z or whatsoever class, the classes keep changing anyway. It's not a must that it must be this class whenever you are trying it. So until you see that welcome and then you click on let's go there, you have not joined the team. Or at times they will just click instead of this let's go there, you just see join team, so which you are expected to click. So if you have not seen this prompt, then you have not joined team. You just play go. So you need to come back and repeat the process. Are you getting it? So keep trying it until you get a definite response. And I'm going to show you one of the responses you will get. All right. So let me go back and minimize, because currently I'm gaining access to the Canva Pro, and I'm not kind of seeing that response. So this is what I was saying. It must welcome you to a class, and then you click get here. If you are not seeing this, you will most likely see something like this, and this will tell you that the current team, that's the class, the name will keep changing, like I told you, as it the 500 seat capacity limit. So you have to try another time. Now, this is the concept behind how these teams work. The owner of this site creates team. Most likely he pays Canva, you understand? So, and he gives this team for free for people to join. Now, when he creates a particular team, 500 people can join one team. That's the maximum number of people that can join. So the moment that 500 is filled up, you will have to wait till when he creates another team before you can join. Are you getting it, guys? So you will have to create another team so that you can join. Somebody is asking me here how many ads we have to close. Then if you don't want to do this simple stress, I advise that you just go ahead and pay Canva your I even have sorry, I'm getting information that they've increased the money, so you can go there and just pay them either 2,800 or 3,000 monthly, and then possibly pay 36,000 naira a year. If you have that money, please just go ahead and don't bother yourself with this stress. You can leave it for people that want to enjoy the privilege given by the owner of this site. So let me go back to my explanation. So the person that creates this site will always make provision for a team per time, and the highest number of people that can join that team is 500. The moment that this one now that I'm joining, if any one of you can try it currently, just this process, you will access it. So I would even like if you can go and try it now, and then let's see if you can access it and give me feedback. It's a live class, so just do it. So anybody that is watching this video later, it may not be applicable to them. So you just try it and then give me feedback in the comment section. Let me know you have done it, and then you also gain access. All right. So while I'm trying to explain again, I am saying that the link that the guy will give us access to a team. And then once that team is filled up, you get information like this. The limit has been reached. So what do? That means you have to come back and try later when he has released another one. And at times, we even give you prompts, come back maybe in the next 2-3 hours to check. But I always advise, don't do that 2-3 hours, because why? You can't tell when he will do it. The stuffs keep changing, and he also played games around not dropping the link when he told you we drop it. So I advise, try it at 30 minute interval. All right. Now, this is the trick to knowing when exactly we keep dropping links. Single out a day out of your old life to save yourself the stress of always getting this Canva Pro, in case you even want to sell to people or you want to give to your friends, depending on what you want to do. Single out a day and be devoted to repeating this process 30 minutes throughout the day. Then please pen down the moments that all the time that you know that you are giving this. I purposely gathered all of you on an evening that is 6 o'clock like this to do this live class because I have known by study that by this time of the day, there is always active link. It does not mean that there are no other times of the day where you gain access to, Canva Pro, like I normally say. Let me go back to my own page so that we can have what a view, so that we can have our title page, and then everybody can see what we are talking about. All right, so okay, this is my Canva that I'm trying to open. Oh, because we joined another team now, you can see my old project have disappeared. So let me just continue my explanation. So single out 30 minutes of every day, of one day, and then you gain access to Canva Pro. Note those time. If you try it in the morning, the particular time that it works, please guys note it. The next time that it works, note it. 30 minutes, just single it like that. Then you see those times that you have picked out. If you come the following day, or most likely the third day or subsequently, and you visit to check Canva Pro that period, I am telling you for real, you will always gain access. And by so doing, this will help you to do business with whosoever you want to give the business of having access to Canva Pro. All right. So, and that is how it works. Once you note that period of time, when you come back anytime and then you try it, it's going to work. But with time, it will still shift it. Maybe now we are gaining access around 6:30, right? Another time may shift it to 7 instead of 6:30, or shift it to 5 o'clock. That's before 6. Within this period of time, other time of the day too, it will still shift like that. So you will be the one to do the pain of sacrificing one day to know when this thing has changed. And then once you note it, you have the oil. Is it oil well now to gaining access to Canva Pro for free? All right, so that's all I just need to say about that. All right, so make sure, where is my screenshot? Make sure you are getting something like this. Like I said initially, you are getting something like welcome to whatsoever class or thing that you are joining, and then you click get here. If it opens your Canva straight up, guy, you have not achieved the result, then you go back. Okay, so that is it. Then the last thing I want to talk about, let me open my Canva so that I can talk about that one. The last thing I want to talk about, that most of you ask questions, how do I know that I have joined a Canva Pro team? The simple answer to that is that just try and use any of the Pro features. See, we have some Pro designs here. So if you engage any of these Pro designs and then you download them and it's not having watermark, then you have gained access. That's number one. Number two, you can create a workspace, bring in a picture that you know that has background, and try to engage removing background, because we know that a lot of features on Canva has that Pro stuff, and then without you having Canva Pro, you can't use them. Understand? So get a picture, bring it up, and then try remove the background. If it works, congratulations, you have done it successfully. All right. So, and then let me answer another question that people normally ask, that if I have gained access to Canva Pro, why is it that some stuff are still having Pro on them? It is not because you have not gained access to Canva Pro that you are having these guys having Pro on them. It is simply because Canva wants you to different, or they are helping you to differentiate those stuff that are under Pro, different from the one that they are not under Pro. And in some cases, you may not have this to be Pro. You may have it to be Edu, that's education version of Canva Pro. It does not matter at all. The two of them will do the same work. I want to believe I've helped to answer a lot of questions that is coming up about this Canva Pro, guys. Yes, and I think I need to go. But before I do that, let me just, I know it's a live class, but let me just read out some of the comments that I'm having here, in case somebody is asking questions that I need to answer. All right, so Morewa said, how long can one access last? Good, that's a good question, and I would like to answer that also. Okay, so if you gain access to one thing that the owner of this site has given you privilege to join, I have explained how he's doing it. Some of you are asking, is it legal, is it not legal? Somebody paid to have the team. You too can also be paying to have a team if you have the money, and then decide who you want to add to your team. You can do it All right, so that's how that guy is just doing his own. He's only doing this to keep his site busy, and then people will come pay him for adverts, and then he runs his ad. So let me ask your question. Sorry, answer your question now. How long can one access last? On the average, from experience, I've noticed that on the average, one access will last you 1 month. All right, so and the moment that 1 month elapses, not exactly 1 month, it could be few days before the 1 month, and it could be more than 1 month. I've used one that lasted me 3 months before, but it's rare. It's very, very rare. It depends on how this owner of the site is renewing that particular class that you join. But in most cases, they don't renew them. They just create new one, pay Canva, and then distribute to people for free. All right, so that's how me and you, we are getting this Canva Pro for free. But some people don't have this knowledge of how we are getting it. So you can decide to sell to them. You can decide to dash them. Yeah, I have students, yes, on this platform that have sold this Canva Pro, and they have made their money in millions. It is a legal way of getting Canva Pro. Somebody paid for those things, and then you are having. So it's 1 month on the average, but you may be lucky you are spending more than 1 month. So if it expires, what do you do? Repeat the same process, and then you are going to have access. So let me see if I have other questions here. If you have your question, please just drop them. Let me take a few questions before I say good night to everyone. Somebody just said mine just opened. Can you see that? Can you see that? And I think Keran is doing a good job by exposing you to a lot of things. Another person called me preach pastor. Yeah, consistency the way. Yeah, most doors that you are calling closed doors that are disturbing yourself with prayers, all they require is consistency. Those of you that have visited banks, or no, not banks. Banks have restricted blocks, doors. But even those ones, they just require you to press one small button, they will open. You understand? The key that opens all doors in life are always smaller than the door itself. Solution to your problem is most times smaller than your challenge. Like most of you bought my courses, the money you paid buying those courses, the results that you will get is far bigger than the small money you use in opening that gold box, or the golden box now. All right, so let's move on. Somebody else is asking a question, so let me attend to that person so that we don't get distracted. All right. If you're excited with what you are seeing at the moment, please also drop it in the comment section. I'll be glad to know that people are gaining access. Somebody said, happy to be here today. Yes, I love you with that, your presence around. So is it the same thing you are using for laptop? Yes, 2002. I'm answering you, yes, it is the same process. It is the same. I just explained, is an what do you call it? Is an upgrade that you do to your account and not to a device. All right, so and let me also buttress on that. Let's say you have a Canva account on your phone. God forbid the phone got missing, or possibly it just got damaged. You can't access Canva on it again. If you download another app, all you just need to do is to log in your details, and the same Canva Pro that you have there, if it has not expired, will be on your phone as well. Oh, I've answered this guy that said how many hard to. Oh, guy, just close them. All this process why I show you past 3 minutes. If you are serious. But if you want everything in life to come to you free without consistent effort, I'm sorry for you. Okay, make you sit down for backseat for life. But I'm praying for you that you will not. You cannot even be in this training and then your life will not change. That one is sure. I will force you to change. All right. So somebody else says, please, when is it? I've just explained when it will expire. It's just like average 1 month. But you may be lucky that if it expires, how would you know? Once you want to download any design that has a Canva Pro element in it, your Canva will always show you watermark. It will ask you either to buy Canva Pro from Canva, or to be telling you that if you download it, you have watermark. So you will know that way. Does it mean we copy the link? Does it mean the link we copy has expired? Yes, that's the one you generated. It's not the link that, yes, the link itself. Okay, let me even explain that. You see this link that gave me access that I just used now. The moment that thing gets filled up to 500, that link is useless. If anybody else is using it, it won't gain access. But let's say, as of the time I got that link, it has not yet gotten filled up. If, let me say I'm the first person to have used the link, that means 499 people can still use the link. If they don't use it even till tomorrow morning, it will still be active. But if they use it immediately, 5 minutes, the guy drops it and it's just 5 minutes after that time, and then it's filled up. Honestly speaking, nobody else can join again. That link has expired. So for those of you that want to sell or give to your friends, a single link can serve the purpose of those people you are selling it to, provided the team that the link is attached to is not yet filled up with 500 participants. So that's how it works. So I've already told you how to do the game of selling it. So go and watch the videos, please, and then you will be fine. So I'm attending to questions, and then I have just 4 more minutes. Then we'll call this live class a day. Yes, I'm taking more questions. So who again ask questions? Please, if you have done it and then it's working, let me know in the comment section. Yes, Ebere Unwodi said mine has worked. And let me give you a trick. Most times 6 o'clock in the evening like this to 7 o'clock is always hot time. It will always work. I have noticed for the past 6 years I've been using this method, it has always been working. And then maybe early in the morning when people have not, when traffic has reduced, and when traffic is reducing, 6 in the evening like this, most people are busy going back home from work, and I believe traffic on pressing phone or operating phone would have reduced. So from experience, 6 to 7 in the evening is a good time. Don't try it around 8, don't try it around 9. It may still work. Yeah, somebody also said it has worked. Yeah, so I can see a lot of comments of people saying it has worked. If it has not yet gotten filled up, yeah, so it will definitely work for you. Otherwise you will wait till when a new theme is released. The link may not change, but the theme in it or that class in it may change. So you just need to try the process all through to know that it has changed. So I can't really want to I can't really tell you how to track that down, to just try it out. So somebody said you can update your browser to make it easier. Yeah, God bless you. Please, if you're having issue also, always update your what's the name, update your browser, fine, and then also update your app. Those two things are very important. Thank you very much for the person that just said that. So please always do that. All right, always do that. I think I have answered all your questions, and then I'm fine to all right, so I think I've answered your question. So if you're having issue with your Canva Pro, please just go ahead and then do the nice game. I really want you to have access to this, because without this, designing on Canva will be stressful. Honestly speaking, you won't enjoy it. You won't enjoy it. And we all know Canva is the trending software in the field of graphics design today. All right, so it's the trending software. Forget anything anybody is telling you. It's the happening software. It is the happening software all over the world. All right, so if it is not happening, they will not ask you to be paying for Canva Pro. Is Photoshop asking you to pay? No. CorelDRAW asking you to pay? No. If they even put money, will people pay? I don't think so. But Canva is the happening design software. They should pay me for this advert anyway. So but it's the happening software. And mind you, in this academy, what we teach you is the graphics design skill, because we know this software will come and go, but the skill of design is the same from age to age. Before we were giving birth to, some people were designing before us. After us, some people will still come and design, and they may not, most likely they may not even use all the software that we are using, just like we're not using the software they were using 2000 years ago. All right, so but the concept of design is the same thing, because why? God is the author of design himself. Now in creator, you understand? So it doesn't change. All those things that I put in place right from the inception of the world are still there. The principles are the same. If you don't know them, you don't know design. You understand? So please, in case you are here and then you got only Canva Pro course and you want to design, if you don't have the design skill, you can always join our graphics design class, because I know some people just bought this course alone and then they are here. So please make sure you reach out to the admin on whatsoever group you belong to, and then you can gain access to the graphics design class where we teach graphics design. We are only using Canva as a tool to demonstrate. And in the future, if we discover that Canva is no longer trending, we change all the videos on our platform that we are teaching, demonstrating with the trending app. All right, so that's what we do. Thank you very much, everyone. So I want to answer one more question, then I will say a good night to you. We are 1 minute behind schedule. How do we get our designs that has disappeared? All right, so I did a video on that. It's on my YouTube channel. Please just go ahead and watch it. I gave you a design on I gave you a video on how to do that. Morewa, you can just go there because your design will disappear obviously, so just go there and then you will be able to retrieve that. I can't be explaining that here. It will take us longer time. So thank you very much, everyone. I believe you enjoy this live class training on how to gain access to pro version of the software that we're using. And if you have actually gained access, please drop it in the comment section. Even those that will still watch this video thereafter, please drop it in the comment section so that anybody that is watching can learn. And if you have anything that you are doing that is so special from what I've explained, nobody's island of knowledge, you can always drop it in the comment section so that other people can also learn from your method. Thank you very much. And then we will call it a wrap for this evening. All right. Thank you very much. And then enjoy the rest of your evening as you gain access to Canva Pro as you want.